Avenue in Fillmore. To be exact, we're at the 1100 block of West Fillmore Street right now. So Phoenix Fire is still on the scene. Southwest Gas on the scene along with SRP. Where unfortunately one person has died in this explosion at this house near 13th Avenue in Fillmore. So we are working with Phoenix Fire to get some more information. We do have a ground crew on the scene. We will have more information tonight on ABC 15 News. We actually have a newscast on in about 12 minutes. We'll get you some more information as well. As Air 15 zooms out, you can see what this neighborhood looks like. Again, that house, Phoenix Fire is telling us, is essentially destroyed. And you can see from that Air 15 video, it's essentially gone. You can see that it's spread to at least one house. And we're not being told of any injuries in that house. Looks like the injuries are in this one house where the explosion happened. So we are working right now with Phoenix Fire to get a little bit more information. But if you are just joining us, let me go ahead and tell you what we have confirmed from Phoenix Fire at this point. They are telling us right now that, in brief, an explosion involving natural gas resulted in a fire and has destroyed one home. As you can see right here from Air 15 video, this essentially was a home here just about an hour or so ago, and then the explosion happened. It spread to another house, and right now you're watching live pictures of Southwest Gas along with SRP on the scene right now trying to handle this situation. Situation. One person was pronounced deceased at the scene. Another person was transported to the hospital in critical condition. We'll work with Phoenix Fire to get more information on that person that was transported to the hospital. But right now, Phoenix Fire is telling us that a gas link is continuing to burn. That is what Air 15 is zooming in on right now. You can see fire and smoke still coming from this house. And we're also being told that power lines are also down in the neighborhood. So SRP is responding. This all happened within really the past hour or so, where this explosion happened right in the area of 13th Avenue in Fillmore. To be very exact, we're in the 1100 block of West Fillmore Street, so 11th Avenue and Fillmore Street, and we'll continue to monitor the situation. If you are just joining us, let me go ahead and recap for you the situation that we are over right now. We're in the neighborhood of 13th Avenue and Fillmore Street, just west of downtown Phoenix here this morning, where Phoenix Fire is on scene of what they're calling, quote, a dynamic house fire and emergency scene in this neighborhood in Phoenix. We're being told that an explosion involving natural gas resulted in a fire that has really, if you've been watching with us, essentially completely destroyed one home here at 13th Avenue in Fillmore. That fire and explosion, the fire extended to another house. We're not being told right now of any injuries in that household, but you can see from Air 15 video, one house essentially gone, and then there's another house that does have some damage to one of its sides. So we're being told right now from Phoenix Fire that a gas leak is continuing to burn, and that is what you're watching right now is Southwest Gas on the scene along with SRP to try to make sure that this gas line is shut off. So this happened really within the past hour, 45 minutes. So if you were in the area of 13th Avenue and Fillmore, if you were looking west towards away from downtown, you might have seen a large amount of smoke and flames. This would be the reason why. Sadly, we're being told one person died at the scene from this house fire and explosion, and another person was transported to the hospital, and we're being told that person is in critical condition. So we're in the area, Air 15, 13th Avenue and Fillmore. To be a little bit more exact, we're in the 1100 block of West Fillmore Street, so 11th Avenue and Fillmore Street. Just reading through some of your comments, a lot of people are asking about at Spencer's delivery truck. We're in the very beginning stages of the situation, so Phoenix Fire has not released to us any details of the cause of this fire, the cause of the explosion. We're not sure exactly how or if that Spencer's delivery truck is involved at all in this house fire and explosion, but we will ask Phoenix Fire. We are expecting a press briefing from Phoenix Fire here pretty shortly, and once we do have that, we'll go ahead and bring that live to you. But again, if you are just joining us, let me go ahead and get you up to speed on this situation. Air 15 right now over the scene of 13th Avenue and Fillmore. To be more exact, we're at 11th Avenue and Fillmore, if you're familiar with the area. We're being told right now that Phoenix Fire, they're calling this a, quote, dynamic house fire and emergency scene. They're telling us right now an explosion involving natural gas resulted in a fire destroying one home. And that's what you're looking at right now. Air 15 pictures really tell the story for this one, folks. This house is completely gone. You can see the house that's to your left. That is a house. And in the middle, that was a house about an hour ago before this natural gas explosion happened at this home. Sadly, there are injuries involved in this one. We're being told that 2 people were critically injured and 1 person was pronounced dead at the scene. Another person was transported to an area hospital, and we are working on getting their latest condition, but we were told that they have critical injuries at this time. Right now, you can see still smoke that is coming from where this house was. We're being told that there's a gas leak that is continuing to burn. You're looking at live pictures of what appears to be Southwest Gas on the scene, trying to get this gas line secure, trying to make sure that it's off to prevent any other further damage. But smoke is still, white smoke is still coming from this area. So you have Southwest Gas on the scene. You also have SRP due to some power lines that are also down in the area. So again, we're in the area of 13th Avenue and Fillmore. If you happen to be, driving in this area, really within the past hour, you might have seen a large amount of black smoke and flames, and this would be the reason why. We're right in the area of 11th Avenue and Fillmore, to be more exact.